seat, not the backseat, girl.
Catch me at the high spot, sci-fi, at the bar, y'all.
Dark skin, Christian Dior, poster girl. It's the brown fox, around blocks, down not. See me dress, BBS, round rock, see me jet. From Dolce Gabbana to H. Bendel, I'm ringing bells. Now who the player? I still keep you in the illest gators. Brown nigga, chromed out six of shit. Bubbling, laying up with them Colombians. Let's take it from the top. I Fox gets my swerve on. Floors pure rocks. He's a Bugatti. I just let Rahi fuck around the Dolce Gabbana, sipping pure J with the ill nana.
Hello babes, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about none other than Foxy Brown, the rap icon, and her fashion and her impact on fashion. So let's get into it. Foxy Brown is one of the most talented rappers of the 90s who came in with her confidence on heavy. The Brooklyn bred icon made her name known as soon as she entered the industry. She had the flow, delivery, and cadence no one at the time had. She is one of the most underrated rappers when we speak about the best rappers, and yet so many have gotten inspiration from her. But today we'll be talking about her fashion and how she is an icon who deserves her flowers for setting trends. Foxy Brown is a true Brooklyn girl through and through. And if you know me, you know I will forever shout it from the rooftops that I am from Brooklyn. Okay? But the looks that Foxy wore were popular in New York and in particular Brooklyn. In the 90s, flamboyant, bright clothing was very popular, as well as the layering of gold jewelry. Black women loved vivid, eye-catching colors and wore them beautifully, from orange, hot pink, turquoise, violet, yellow, you name it, and black women were wearing it, and not only wearing it but killing it, especially Foxy Brown. She was edgy, bold, and fun with her style. She appreciated fashion as the art that it is in the same way that music is. Through her fashion, she communicated who she was as an artist, not afraid to take chances, authentic and sexy. The dark-skinned beauty represented for all of the girls who felt that they weren't seen and always celebrated her beautiful, rich mahogany tone.
Dark skin, Christian Dior, poster girl. FD, mahogany mommy, and shine like clay. Wouldn't suggest you try me, verses like Gianni.
In the 2000s, Foxy Brown caught the attention of John Galliano, the iconic British fashion designer, who is one of my favorite designers because of the risk he takes when it comes to fashion and how he helps to shape the fashion industry today. He had this way of mixing fantasy, mystery, the pop world, and fashion all into one. Galliano turned to Foxy Brown as a muse for Dior's Spring-Summer 2000 collection, becoming the poster girl for Christian Dior.
Christian Dior, my girl Mila. All right, we're gonna keep the show rolling. I've always been a John Galliano fan from day one. I think he is the designer for the millennium. So I'm like his biggest supporter, biggest fan. I know he's a fan of mine. And now that he's with Christian Dior, I'm like, okay, well, I need everything Christian Dior now. So, you know, I'm just, wherever he goes is like who I'm a fan of. I just love his stuff and his work. It's funky, fun, edgy, and I'm an edgy artist. So
to be a black girl in these high fashion spaces is nothing to sneeze at. She was a part of an iconic era in Dior history, making black women visible to high fashion designers. Foxy Brown was known to give you street with sexy and femininity. She didn't shy away from where she came from, mixing streetwear with high fashion. The luxurious furs and mini leather dresses to the monogrammed Dior boots mixed with denim on denim look. And Foxy Brown is gorgeous in person, y'all. Her complexion is out of this world. I definitely remember seeing her a few times as a child in Brooklyn, and although she was one of the hottest rap stars at the time, she frequented Brooklyn a lot and never was a snob. But I do think because times were so different and there was no social media and people wanting clout, that celebrities were just regular people who could go back to where they came from and not worry about constant cameras in their face. Seeing people like Nas, Foxy, and Lil' Kim wasn't out of the ordinary. She was dainty and girly, but could switch it up and give you casual and top it off with a full-length fur. Her makeup was never over the top either. She was always wearing a brown lip, or plum or gloss. She highlighted her natural beauty and accentuated it, which is why I love her, because in pictures from the 90s and 2000s, it reflects her beauty and you're able to see how beautiful she was during that time. Although she is still beautiful, you're able to see how beautiful she was at that time. She was just a natural beauty all the way through from head to toe, okay? Foxy made sure she was seen in fashion spaces, sitting front row at all of the fashion shows, like Marc Jacobs, Christian Dior, Fendi, and more. She had power to her and owned anywhere she went, from her style, beauty, and aura. People also forget how young she was when she hit the scene. To be 16, 17, entering a male-dominated industry and flowing the way she did, and also intimidating men, was something that took a lot of courage, confidence, and overall security within herself in order to do what she did. So while many may leave Foxy out of the conversation when it comes to setting trends and being an icon, this video is to give Foxy her flowers for being a pioneer in the industry, opening doors for the girls after her and showing that Black women can do it all and then some. Foxy was one of the top female lyricists and her pen was not to be played with. She is one of my top 5 favorite rappers, not just female rappers, but rappers overall in general. Her delivery, flow, the way she was gangsta but sexy, her voice, she could rap with the best of them and put a lot of them to shame. Though some may have found Foxy to be raunchy, she was just a girl who loved what she did, rapping and fashion, which is what she rapped about often. I also love how she always wore her Panamanian style chain on the red carpets or wherever she went. And although she's not Panamanian, she is of Trinidadian descent. She frequently wore her Panamanian necklace. And I definitely remember back in the 2000s telling your friends when they were going back home to Panama, can you buy me the necklace or the earrings, and giving them the money. And when we would return back to school after our holiday break or them just visiting back home, you would have all of your Panamanian accessories like the earrings, chains, and bracelets. And the jewelry wasn't as expensive as it was in the States. But let's get back to Foxy Brown's fashion and how it reflected in her music, which is what she rapped about frequently, like Dolce & Gabbana, Dior, and Isaac Mizrahi. Foxy Brown was also signed on for an international Calvin Klein campaign in 1999. In a 1999 MTV Radio Network interview, Foxy stated, "Today, fashion and music are elements so intertwined regardless of genre, be it rock, pop, or rap. When I was asked to do the campaign, I felt it was a natural fit, and natural fit it was." Foxy paved the way for the girls after her to be able to enter those spaces and be a part of the fashion scene, even if they were rap artists. She was a bombshell, undeniable beauty, and absolutely no Foxy Brown slander will be tolerated. And with that being said, this video has come to an end. Let me know below what are some of your favorite Foxy Brown songs or favorite Foxy Brown looks, and if you would like for me to do a Foxy Brown music career deep dive. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Liking helps with the algorithm. Also follow me on Instagram at @theiconically iconic. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Toodles!
Big thugs got they vests chewed up at Brooklyn.